These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are here recording on Friday, January 12th, day after the Celtics got absolutely steamrolled by the Bucks. So that's what we're going to talk about.
Let me see how it happened.
Yeah, there was not much that we haven't talked about already that we should talk about today. Talking C's went up last night, where we talked about Joe Mazzulla's growth, the Bucks game, and Ime Udoka's return, and the Rockets game, and Smart's injury. Did some quiz as well. But there's not much left at this exact moment in time. So we're just going to watch and laugh at and mock the Celtics performance against the Bucks effectively. So let's
Let's see where things went wrong. Like, the Celtics came into the game yesterday off a massive win, and they had beaten the Bucks up pretty bad on their home floor almost every time they played. And then the Celtics went out there and got whomped by 37 points in the first half.
10, 11,
it was terrible.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They started 1 of 17 from the field.
Good.
Or 1 of 17 from 3. Sorry. Pretty good, I think. Probably pretty good. A lot of red on this page for missed shots. Big streak of missed shots. Let's just watch some of these misses, right? So, this is all the Celtics shots. This is makes and misses, right?
Okay.
So they started off, I will say, in the first quarter, they did start off by the offense looked okay. Like, this is a good shot. That is a shot they get within the flow of their offense.
Whatever you're trying to show, it is not up.
Good thing this is not an audio video. Hey, here we go. Hey. What I was saying was, early on, the Celtics were playing good offense. Like, that is a good shot. Open.
Correct.
Normal shot, right? So these are just the Celtic shots for now. Jaylen Brown attacking Damian Lillard, also good.
The funny thing about this game is, like, it was always bad. Like, these are not bad shots by any means. But when we were doing the stream, we were always just kind of like, oh, wow, like, it's kind of surprising they're only down this many points.
Yeah.
Because everything was difficult. Like, if you look at this, like, kind of difficult, contested, I don't think it's a bad shot.
No.
But it's still difficult. Like, it's still, like, with a hand in his face. It's still, like, kind of off balance. This Tatum look right here over to Porzingis. That's a catch and shoot, pretty decent look, but Lopez got out there. Like, back-to-back, 2 difficult contested type looks. Good pass, good Porzingis run to the floor, good dunk.
This is when we had hope.
We
still had hope at this point.
I will respect that they didn't make us have too much hope, though, because that's important.
Yeah. This little run right here where they got a couple bucks in a row, I was like, okay, they're back.
Oh,
they're rolling.
I was like, sick.
Yeah. Nice Tatum drive. Fine Tatum midi there. Yeah.
Good shot.
The offense was good for this little stretch. It was nice. I forget when exactly it went downhill, but it was soon.
You know what's going to be the best is when, like, all of a sudden that score is, like, double digits.
That was the one. This one got me angry because this was a foul, right? I remember us in the playback. We were like, "Oh, Tatum's gonna shoot this. What the heck? Just attack him. It's Middleton." And then he did. We're like, "Yes, sick." And then he drives. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
it's a weird no call.
No, objectively, this is a foul by the rule.
No.
You can't. You can't be in the restricted area and not jump. That's a foul.
Okay.
You can't.
Okay.
You know
All right. He moved backwards is what I was going to say. I didn't see his foot.
Yeah, you can't be moving when somebody is in the air, and you also just can't be in the restricted area and not jump. Like, you have to jump and go straight up if you're in the restricted area. That's a foul.
I see.
So, at least, and if I'm wrong on that rule, correct me. But I'm fairly certain that is the rule. So that frustrated me.
That was kind of difficult. Like, Lopez was there for the help.
Mm-hmm.
This somewhat difficult, falling away.
But got the space, and that's the shot Tatum takes. And I mean, in his defense,
difficult versus bad shot is completely different.
Yes.
By the way. Me saying this is difficult, I'm
not a good shot.
Crap on them.
That was a bad shot. That wasn't a very good shot.
Ball is back.
Great kick out.
Good shot.
It took him a second to get it up, but good shot, yes. Good hustle by Holiday. And
coming
then
off the stop here.
There is no way.
Tough.
Good shot. But tough.
Difficult
good shot though.
Yeah.
And then the 1-3
finally made a 3.
This will be a make. There's no way this video gets monetized, by the way, but that's okay.
That's all 5 people that watch it. Does not
matter. Bang. Hope.
It's crazy
so much
that
hope here.
This fell apart so quickly in the second quarter.
Yeah. Great
Porzingis,
shot.
by the way, needs to start making threes again.
Yeah, it would be cool.
We've reached the point where I'm not mad when he takes his threes because they are mostly looks like that one. They got to start going in, buddy.
Yeah, sorry. I don't want this to turn into ref show. Is this a foul?
Oh no.
Can you just stop somebody like it's not enough of a foul to get called, but like you can see why the Celtics would start getting frustrated with some of this because like
if
Middleton
they
just
called a
just run
foul on
into him.
this in real time,
Yeah,
this is almost the equivalent of playing advantage in soccer. Like,
sure.
did Derek
Yeah,
White get hit?
Sure.
Yes, but it resulted in the Celtics having a 4-on-5.
It didn't actually matter, and I didn't want it to turn into like ref show. I'm just like I just saw.
And
it,
if
and
you
I
want
was
to
like,
talk
wait a
about ref show, that was a goaltend. We said it live.
Yeah, no, there was
Goaltend.
also a goaltend. Yeah, that was a goaltend. Good shot.
That's a
great
good look.
shot. Brick. Literally, like
that Jalen was cold because he's been such a key to their getting going in early parts of the game, and he's been really good at it. When
also
he's not
this.
there, they don't know what to go to.
This looked like a bad shot, and it's not the best shot, but like Porzingis has been making those all year.
He's over Dame, by the way.
Yeah, he's been making those all year, so that's not terrible.
He's been making them, but again, like that's another like look that's a difficult shot, and we don't have the Milwaukee possessions up. But no, as this was all happening, it was ball movement to threes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I don't even I don't think this is terrible offense from the Celtics at all.
No.
It's just the shots that Milwaukee got in this game were far easier looks.
They were making a lot. This was super cool though. That was fun.
This was the only thing that was worth turning your TV on for.
That was a good time.
We were pumped in the playback. We thought they were back.
We did.
Idiots that we are.
I was
back to back O'Shea dunks.
I was about to complain about Tatum not finding O'Shea there, but then he did. Andre Jackson, give him credit. He did a pretty good job on Tatum in the second quarter, especially. By that's a terrible shot. That's not a great one. Don't love that. Oh, you passed that to Tatum there. No. Sorry. Now I'm just like looking at like what they could have done better. Sorry. This is not what this is supposed to be turning into, but I think you kick that to Tatum, let him drive the lane. Anyways.
Well, it's tough because we thought this would be a funny thing, but they're not even like doing anything egregiously bad.
No.
It's just
let's make it funny because this is what I think is funny. So the Bucks were making a lot of tough shots. They were also getting almost every bounce you could possibly imagine after the Celtics got a good stop. So
this is true. Okay,
let's take a look
to see what the basketball gods had.
Let's take a look. So basketball gods time. Probably O'Shea should have probably gotten that one. It went to Bobby on his left hand. O'Shea could have gotten that one. It was like that's a tough one. It sucks, but you know that's not anything too bad to complain about. Giannis shot. That's just him.
That's a hustle play.
It's fine. No complaints there. Good hustle play by Giannis. There was one I remember.
As you can see, the scoreboard has changed. Yes. Things are a little different than they were the last clip.
Very quickly. But I don't even know why that clip was in here. Sorry. I think
Andre Jackson got an offensive rebound there.
So just bounced directly out. Literally, it bounced perfectly in between all of the guys that were trying to. Look at this.
3-4 Celtics rebounders.
It bounced exactly just perfectly into the only spot it couldn't have gone. It literally trickled it back out. He gets it. This was bad. This got me angry. Middleton 3. Tatum tries to tip it to Hauser, and Hauser.
This was ass. This should have been a shooting star clip where Hauser just keeps running throughout the entire universe. The man's head is turned, and he's just off to the races. This is when you knew the game was over.
This is when it was done.
The NFL season is wrapping up, and there's still time to get in on the action with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets, guaranteed when you place a $5 bet. That's $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. Now, the app is so easy to use, and there are so many different ways to bet, like live same-game parlays, find bets in the new Explore tab, make a parlay in the Parlay Hub, the best way to find popular parlays, and more. So visit FanDuel.com/Boston and make your first bet a layup. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
Like, buddy, the game's down there.
And then they get a foul call. This is the one
that went right.
That's
to
the
him.
one.
Yeah, that's like borderline a pass. Also, you can see again the score has changed.
Yeah, phenomenal defense. Look at this defense by D. White. Double tapped. He is fully. This is the perfect possession. Played great defense. Got it down to 8 seconds. Forced Giannis to take a tough midi. Great contest by D. White. questionable box out by Jalen, but he technically didn't know the shot was up, so he was going to Dame. It just directly to Andre Jackson, just literally right to him, who kicks it out, and spoiler alert, that shot goes in. So like
It's a deep one.
that's when
Look
I
how
knew.
far he is.
Yeah, that's when I knew. I was like, all right, like what are we doing here? Also, like come on, great defense. Then he just beats him and like come on, and then come on, like
The Celtics have less than half of the points than Milwaukee at this point.
it was just tough break after tough break, and I mean at that point Giannis is just there, so like what he can do, but like the air ball right to Andre Jackson was like, and this point it doesn't matter anymore, but
yeah, it doesn't matter.
And then you want to look at those were frustrating. Let's talk about how Milwaukee made every single possible shot they could make. Like Celtics could have played perfect defense and it didn't matter. Milwaukee was like, nah, you know what? I don't even want to watch the shots not in the paint. I just want to watch the threes because that was what was bad to me. I don't know if are there any layups in particular you can remember? There was a Dame layup that was crazy, but like almost there at the start of the game, the Celtics gave up a few too many open threes. I'll say that they gave a few. They were a little bit too lax at the 3-point line. I don't know what that was in there, but it got to the point. Like that's not a terrible. Like it's kind of open. It's in rhythm, but White got there right. But that's like whatever.
Yeah.
Dame on Derek White. He's gonna get a 3 off. Yeah, that's normal. Good 3 by.
But
the Bucks.
To the point from earlier,
better.
like a lot of these shots are easy looks. Like compared to what the Celtics were getting, these are much easier looks than the contested free throw line
Bucks
ones
played.
that I don't even hate. But this
Yes.
is one of those things where it's like, oh, I felt like this was going to go off the rails because the Celtics had to work extremely hard for every point they scored.
Yeah, the Bobby Portis ones were the ones I was most upset with. Those two.
Yeah,
the
his
first
man
one was
on a
contested.
heater.
This
He's
one was whatever.
showboating.
There's a couple that are coming up. This might be one of them.
This is the rebound.
just right to him. Andre Jackson didn't even have his footing. Like he was off balance, and it just bounced directly to his hands. And then, I'm sorry.
Another one.
Give me a
man
break.
ain't missing.
What is he shooting this season? Is he shooting well? If he's shooting
we're
well,
gonna
I'll
find out.
take.
This is when we find out if I should be upset or not.
Bobby Portis shooting 36% from 3 this season. So
Okay.
that's including last night, though. So it's the worst he shot in 3 years. If you'd like to get angry at all, but yeah. Let's look at the rest of them. What tab am I in? Here we go. It just like they could play great defense, but the basketball gods were not with the Celtics. It sucked. It was look like come on. Like that is great. This is phenomenal defense.
Well, I think there is also a looseness where once you get up by a certain amount of points, you're not as tense or worried about if the shot's going to go in, so it's easier to make them. And that's what we saw yesterday.
But like because of that, it shut down any semblance of hope for a Celtics comeback. It's just right there. Doesn't matter. like at what point are you just like, yeah. Well, the answer is at halftime when Joe decided.
At halftime, Joe said that is enough.
Dribble, step in, Holiday trailing. Like, okay, they were just cooking at this point. It was this one. Like he's 3 feet behind.
He's really far out.
It was just, and then now we're at the point.
And then the half is coming.
Yeah, it's just. What are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? Celtics offense looked all right for the first quarter when they were trying. The Bucks were making everything. I want to find that Dame layup. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah, he made it with his left through.
That was the signal of. That was when you knew that, like, okay, maybe the Celtics aren't really gonna have a chance in this game.
So the Celtics. Yeah. After watching this, you as a fan should not be that upset. This is essentially kind of what this is. Like, this is not saying Milwaukee's performance was fluky.
This isn't even the layup I was thinking of. But like,
this is just like how many clips did you see the Celtics actually doing something wrong?
So on this clip, Damian Lillard has the best blocking guard in the league on him, one of the best defenders in the league on him, and a 7'3" guy. All in his grill at the rim, and he drives with his right, switches to his right, switches to his left again, and finishes with the left. Like, what are you gonna do?
It's unfortunate.
What are you gonna do? And this isn't to like bash the Bucks like they got lucky. They played great. Shout out to the Bucks. They did everything they possibly could, and it all went well. They deserved to win the game. But like, again, like I said in the recap, like there's only so much you can analyze from a game like this.
This is it.
The first one wasn't even it. Like, what are you gonna do? Right, switch to the left with Porzingis on him, and it goes
Jumps from one side of the paint to the opposite dunker spot. Insane leap from Dame. It was just a big time. What are you gonna do, Knight? It sucks. Nobody wanted that. It's not an excuse. It's not saying what they went out there and performed like was okay. But at a certain point, it's just like not your day. Not your day.
Sucks. So
the Celtics were not even bad enough for us to like really make fun of it. Like that was the plan of this. We were gonna come on here and be like, look how stupid this guy looks. And there was none there.
We could do like, did they have a lot of turnovers? I didn't look at that. Could we?
No,
like
I don't think so.
Yeah, the Celtics had 6 turnovers.
See, like this, like as a fan watching this, you should feel a little bit better than you probably did yesterday.
6 and 3 of them were Hauser, Pritchard, Keita. So like, what do you do, man? Like, there's only so much you can do.
It sucked. I hate seeing all the shots for the opposing teams going, and I do think they need to get better at getting stops. I feel like lately we've seen a lot of stretches where they're not getting stops. But yesterday was just an anomaly. Like,
yeah. And even to their credit, in the first half, they shot 1 of 16 from 3, but they took 50 overall shots. So they took 34 threes to 6, or 34 shots to 16 threes. Like, that is what's the word? I can't think of what I'm thinking of. A good ratio that's different to what they usually do because they were trying to account for the lack of threes made. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to How About Them Celtics. Let us know your thoughts again, and I'll let Sam take it out.
Hey, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily uploads. We're doing videos like these. We're doing full pods, game recaps, talking C's with Bobby Kravitsky, and also little trade rumor breakdowns if we have any kind of news to talk about. Our pregame streams are also live on the channel. They're a half hour before each game, so we'll be here later tonight for the Rockets game. Get yourself excited to see Ime. You can also find us on Spotify and Apple. The full pods and game recaps will be there audio only. If you follow, those will go right to your inbox. Make sure you leave a 5-star review and say something nice about the pod. If you want to get in touch with us, the email is hbtcpod@gmail.com. Send us an email. We love to read them during the pods. Tomorrow's we'll have plenty to talk about, and we'll have plenty of emails of people chiming in, so we're excited about that. You can also find us on socials at How About Them C's, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, the Facebook. It's just the name of the podcast. Our pregame streams are there, as well as YouTube and Twitter. Jax is at JaxMoneNBA. Mine is Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us. Bye.
Tic-tac-toe.